If you've been feeling that quiet pressure in your chest lately, I want you to hear this in the exact moment you're meant to hear it, which is now. Because nothing in your life is actually as solid as you've been taught to make it. And you've been feeling the cost of holding up all those illusions that were never meant to stay still. Somewhere along the way, you were sold a story. A story that your job was to build a life that can't move. A fortress around your success, your identity, your reputation, your relationships. As if stillness equaled safety. And because you're a capable man, you did exactly that. You stacked the achievement, you built the stability, you created the life that everyone admired. But deep down, you felt it. That constant hum of pressure, that edge of anxiety, not because there's something wrong, but because you're holding up structures that were never meant to be permanent. Security was never the destination. It was the carrot that dangled in front of you. And now you're realizing that the craving for control is the very thing that's exhausting you. You've been trying to build a sandcastle on the edge of an ocean, and somewhere inside of you, you know that the tide moves, it comes and it goes. The universe, it's always shifting, it's breathing, it's a living thing. Nothing in nature is straightforward, rigid or fixed. Not the clouds, not the mountains, not the trees, and definitely not you. Your entire system is movement. Your identity has changed 1,000 times. You're not the same person 20 years ago. Your body has quite literally rebuilt itself, molecule by molecule. You're not a fixed structure. You're a pattern that renews itself when you stop biting the flow. And this is where your anxiety spikes, not because of what's happening, but because life refuses to obey the script that you've been clinging to. And so what happens in your chest? You tighten, you brace, you reorganize your world to stop the flow. But in that moment, you're not protecting yourself. You're resisting reality. You see, most men, they think they're running from danger, but what they're actually running from is movement, from change, from uncertainty, from the truth that life is not a fortress, it's a river. And fighting that river is the most exhausting thing that you can do. The shift, the one that I guide the men that I work with and I guide them through, isn't about building stronger walls or tougher identities. It's about recognizing your peace was never meant to come from control. Your peace comes from learning how to move with the river, not abandoning who you are. And when that clicks, anxiety stops being your ruler and it starts becoming your signal, telling you, where are you holding on too tightly? Where are you pretending that life should be standing still? And if this landed for you, then tell me in the comments. And if you're ready to stop living in the internal tension and start leading from clarity instead of fear, then send me a DM or check out the link in my profile. Book a call. Let's have a chat. You know what to do.